I'm Justin Scott. I'm the managing editor at the Capilano Courier. This week I'm writing a profile on Capilano U communications professor Charles Campbell.
Justin is a workhorse. He's one of our guys who can really write across the paper. He can cover almost every section. One of the things he does really well is profiling people. He really gets into the character of the subject.
So my first question would be, when did you really know that writing and editing and journalism was something you wanted to pursue?
I was taking a philosophy class at Langara, and I picked up a pamphlet for the journalism program there, and they described the personality traits of a journalist, and I thought, oh, a dilettante, I can do this. And I just felt like it was a great place to get life experience. I was interested in civics. I cared about what governments did. I cared about public policy. I cared about good storytelling. Just the things that interested me were the kinds of skills that a journalist should have.
What is it these days that you find most critical to be informing a younger generation in terms of the current political and media climate?
I think, whoa, I've knocked over Iron Man.
Took out Iron Man.
I took him out. That's all right. That's what we journalists do. We take out the rich and the
Seek
powerful.
and destroy.
Yeah. So my advice to people in journalism and as in all things is follow the money.
Follow the money.
Who's paying for it? What do they want? And look at primary sources. Ask yourself, how do I know this is true? Or how do they know this is true? I just want people to engage with the world and understand that decisions are being made on their behalf all the time. And if they don't put their hand up, they won't have the opportunity to be part of those decisions.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time today. At this point, I will do the worst part of writing an article, which is transcribing. So I'll listen to it. I'll write down all the quotes I think are usable in the piece. I put off the transcribing as long as possible, and then once that's done, I find by the time you're actually ready to write an article, you kind of have it mapped out in your mind already. So it's just a matter of sitting down and getting the words out. You don't want to just say, oh, Charles Campbell, he's an instructor at Capilano. You want to find a deeper story in his situation that allows you to really make it relatable for people. As long as I have good interviews, I can get a good article out. I'm fairly confident in that. So I've just sent it to Greta, who's our campus life editor. She'll get it, she'll look at it. If she has any ideas, edits, anything like that, she'll send it back to me. We'll kind of workshop it a little bit. And then on Friday, we have our proof. So it'll get 3 people who haven't worked on it, so not me or Greta. We'll go over it, they'll proof it, they'll make sure everything looks good to them. And then at that point, it will be out next Monday. Feels good to be done the article. In terms of article writing, I think this is an example of when it goes well. The editor, Greta, did a great job. Charles was a great interview. I was really happy with how it turned out, so next people that see it are the readers.
Good. Cut.